ABC Big Picture Show. And now, Air Force One.
Welcome to Warrior Communications, PHS TV. Coming to you from the students at Pocomoke High School in Pocomoke City, Maryland. A blue ribbon school. Highlighting student news, views, sports, and activities. The show that brings Pocomoke City's historical landmarks to light and strives to make that connection to the community.
Rap music. What's your preference? There is much controversy over the things that are talked about in some rap songs. Rappers such as Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and DMX have been criticized for lyrics demeaning women and gays and promoting violence. Rap has always been associated with something negative, but not all rap is bad. PHS TV talked to some students of PHS and compared those to the opinions of adults of the staff members at PHS also.
Yes, this is Ronnie Parker, the Junior, once again. And to me, bad rap is simply people that rap about things that they don't have or anything else. It's just a lie. Good rap is when they rap about the truth and things that really happen. That is the separation of bad rap and good rap to me.
My name is Anthony Tarr. I'm here at Pocomoke High School. I think it's no bad rap. All rap is good. It depends on how you take it. And that's what I think about rap.
I think rap that promotes sex and violence and things of that nature are considered bad rap, but most of the rap has a message to it. So I think if people just took the time to listen, they'd understand what it was about.
To me, bad rap is when an artist encourages today's society to do illegal things.
Rap music today is a message going across with violence. Rap music has no clear-cut meaning. The kids to do right, it leads them in the wrong direction. Today, rap music is a widespread of how the kids come about hurting one another, their parents, and they're clean. The music is not clean anymore.
I don't believe there is a such thing as bad rap because people just listen to music to entertain themselves, and if a song does tell someone to kill someone, they're not necessarily going to do it just because the song told them to. They're going to do it for more than one reason, and some people just don't like to listen to the yee-haw stuff.
And I'm Emily Glovier for Warriors Communications.
On May 10th, there was a blood drive held at Pocomoke High School. I'm here with Javon Schofield to tell us a little bit more about it.
The blood drive went very good because a lot of people came out and contribute blood.
Is there a club or an organization that helps out with the blood drive?
Yes, FCCLA.
And what have you been doing today?
I've been escorting people off the bus, on the bus, and making sure they get plenty of drinks and refreshments.
Is there anything else you would like to add about the blood drive?
I think everybody should come out and contribute to giving blood because I think you never know who might need your blood. In the hospital that can't have their own blood, another chance, a second chance at life.
And there you have it. The blood drive is a great thing. And I'm Amy Mills reporting for Warriors Communications.
Downtown Pocomoke has long been in need for a place to go for a quick snack or beverage or just some coffee for the busy workers. Now, Downtown Coffee Shop is providing just that. We talked to the owner, George Stobbs, to find out how things were going. How long has this shop been open?
We opened April 20th. So we've been open 1 month today.
What gave you the idea to open this shop?
You couldn't get a drink of water or a cup of coffee in downtown Pocomoke anywhere. And we bring, in the two buildings, we bring anywhere from 500 to 700 people a week downtown.
How has business been so far?
Very good.
What makes this shop a good place to come to?
It's a good place to stop and have a cup of coffee while you're waiting. We open at 5:30 in the morning for the people going to work, and we stay open to 4 in the evening till the children get home from school.
Among the unique decorations in the coffee shop are original watercolor paintings by Lois Stobbs. The paintings are selling anywhere from $295 to $600.
Well, thank you very much for your time. As you can see, Downtown Coffee Shop is a great quick stop for people while they're visiting beautiful downtown Pocomoke City, Maryland. And I'm Jenny Roberts reporting for Warriors Communications.
An honors tea was held on May 9th in the PHS cafeteria. Students whose GPAs range from 3.5 to 5.0 and having no office referrals were given WeExcel cards to be used for discounts at local businesses. Students were also treated to ice cream as an incentive for good grades.
Can you tell me the requirements for a Scholar Athlete?
Scholar Athlete, the formal title for that would be Minds in Motion certificates, and Mr. Bird provides those to us here at the guidance office. And students who are on a sports team and have a GPA of 3.25 or higher, and which is a little bit higher than the principal's list requirement, those students receive a certificate for participating on a sports team.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Stone.
You're welcome.
And I'm Craig Smith, reporting for Warriors Communication.
It's trivia time, and this week's question is, how many seniors will be graduating on May 31st? Is it A, 114, B, 106, or C, 100? We'll be right back with the answer.
What do you feel is the purpose of reality check?
I think the purpose of reality check is to teach the children how to set up a working budget. But the reality part of it is that the money that they're given per month from the jobs that they were able to choose themselves is directly correlated with the kind of school productivity that they've had here this year at the high school as a beginning 9th grader. So students who have been very productive probably chose jobs or were able to choose jobs that have more money per month, whereas students who did not have as productive a school career so far, their jobs probably correlate, and they do correlate, with the kind of productivity that they've had here at school. So when it comes down to the real game of life and reality check, how much money you do make a month does correlate with how much you can buy the house, the car, the electricity, those extra little amenities, the electronics or vacations, those kind of things. It goes a little bit further. I've already had a lot of students coming up to me and saying, you know, it doesn't go as far as I thought it would go, and that gives us an opportunity to say, well, you've got 3 years left here at the high school. You can certainly make a difference at this point, because the kind of income you are going to have after you graduate is going to correlate to your high school productivity. So, hence, it's a reality check.
I'm here with freshman Chandra Turner. How do you feel the reality check is going?
I think the reality check is going good, and I think it's a good way for students to budget their money.
With freshman Matt Williams. How do you feel about the reality check?
I think it's kind of cool. It's a neat experience to learn, and it's weird that some of these people that we go to the booths to might even be our bosses in the future.
Thank you. I'm here with freshman Tarawa Cartwright. How do you feel about the reality check?
I think it's a very interesting program that, you know, gives us a job and everything, prepares us for real life when we have to pay for electricity and our home and everything. You know, I think it's a very interesting program.
What are your names?
Susan Siegel.
Jennifer Kent. And what booth are you running today at the reality check?
Child care.
How do you feel this experience will help the students in their future?
I think it makes them realize that it takes about $475 a month to take care of one child. And
yeah, that's what we're trying to emphasize today.
Okay, thank you. What is your name?
It's Valerie LeVake, and I'm from WMDT.
What booth are you running here today?
Well, this is called reality check, and the kids come and they spin the wheel. It gives them a color, and then they pick up a card, and the card might say something like, you need to pay $25 extra, your child broke her leg, and stuff like that, or you're going to a basketball game. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but that's part of life, right?
And how do you feel this experience will help the students in the real world?
Well, I think this is real life. I mean, when I go home from work, and I'm sure Dr. Walker will say the same thing, there's a bill. There's always something that you didn't expect. So this is life.
And I'm Ebony Bird, reporting for Warriors Communications.
And the answer is B, 106.
On May 17th, Pocomoke High School had their Winter Spring Athletic Awards at 7 o'clock p.m. There were awards given by Miss Gail Gladding, who is the coach of girls basketball. Mr. David Bird gave awards to the boys basketball.
This year's basketball team finished 22-3, one of the best records in the history of Pocomoke. Keep this day forever, and one that stays in our
ago. Last year we had
Mr. Michael Stone gave awards to the wrestling team.
Excuse me, Andy Clark. Yes. How about fixing my microphone, please?
Mrs. Kiana Chris gave awards to the cheerleading team. Mr. Terry Springle and Colonel Siegel gave awards to the tennis team. Mr. Mike Stone gave awards to the baseball team. And Mr. Sheila Kurtz gave awards out to the softball team.
for us this year. I looked at the beginning of the season and knew that our success.
I'm Senior Diane Richardson, reporting for Warriors Communication.
On Wednesday, May 16th, Pocomoke High School's music department presented its spring concert. Not only did PHS Wind Ensemble, led by their conductor, Mr. Ryan Jenkins, perform, but so did PHS Chorus, led by Dr. Mary White. The PHS Wind Ensemble performed 6 songs, including Shadow of the Condor, Down a Country Lane, At the Crossroads, in praise of gentle pioneers. Song of Praise. And perhaps the most challenging, to gather at the ranks of Hebron. The chorus performed 5 songs, including The Heavens Are Telling, Sing Hosanna, Non Nobis Domine, Swing Down Chariot